Talk that. Talk that. Could talk that. Talk that. Yeah, talk that.
Check. It's your boy, Willie Waters.
G-Stat, DVD.
And welcome back, man. Let's talk that. Episode 20. We back for another, man. Start how you feel.
You know how I go, man. You always feel ecstatic. You know how it go. What's going on with you?
I hear that, man. You know me, I just cooling, dog. Make it do what it do. Yeah, but shoot, we got a lot to run through, though. What you been up to, though?
You know, I just get back. I had to been to the islands. You know, just get back today, really.
Stop that. Where all you been?
I've been Bimini and Freeport. That's something, you know. I've been Bimini and Freeport, but I'm on to some stuff or whatever. But yeah, I back like I leave something.
I hear that. So you freaking island hopping?
Yeah, off the plane straight to the mic. You know how it is. Got to keep it moving. That's why y'all see the setup being, you feel me?
Yeah. Trying to take over the world. Stop. Yeah. I ain't bad though. But yeah, we got a bunch of topics to run through today. Shoot. So while we still on it, man, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Let's recap on that. How you feel about the Super Bowl?
It was all right. Like the game, I feel like the game was over from early, but like the game was over from a little early. Like halftime, I didn't feel as though Kansas City had a chance. And some people just look at the game and they'll be like, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes, like he can come back." But I look at that and I didn't see where he had the opportunity to come back because the game where the game won. The game won in the trenches. So, and I look at that. Their O-line is getting backed up every play. Like, and the crazy part about it was Philadelphia wasn't even blitzing.
No, yeah, that was.
So that was the front four putting all this pressure on Mahomes. So now we could shoot. So we could drop 7 in the. You understand what I'm saying? We could drop 7 because the four putting all the pressure on. You gonna have no chance at doing nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that show you like all that. See, it's like everything else, you know. People just look at the glitz and the glamour and think that that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? That ain't what it is. That's what you just see. Yeah, the wide receiver that was catch the ball, scored that touchdown, but he can shake a couple people. I mean, that running back can shake a couple people or whatever and make extra things happen or whatever and make it look good. But if that O-line don't block, who could throw you the ball?
Fox. You could see it in the Super Bowl. The O-line wasn't blocking, so Patty Mahomes, he couldn't do nothing. As soon as he get the ball, he running for his life.
You understand what I'm saying? Recipe for disaster. But yeah, that's what I mean. So I felt like the game was over from the half. I didn't see where Kansas City stood a chance, no matter who was at quarterback, because they didn't have a chance to. The quarterback didn't have a chance to throw the ball. You know.
Yeah.
It was all right though. I mean, hey, shout out to the Eagles. Like they really had a good team in them.
Yeah.
They have a stock team.
Not only that, they just dominated the whole game. Like
they dominated.
The Chiefs was never in it.
Never. They dominated the whole. That's what I'm saying. But they killed them in the trenches.
They was back for revenge. It was back for revenge, dude.
Look at the size. Look at the size of the O-line, but.
Yeah, I think the O-line average was like 6'6", 338 pounds.
Okay, then.
Like, oh, man, you got the monsters on the O-line.
Okay, then.
But, I mean, not just the O-line. Jalen Hurts, he really impressed me that game, too, though. I ain't gonna lie, but.
Yeah, he looked sad. He make one mistake when he had to throw that ball and get that interception or whatever, but for the most part, he was on point.
Yeah.
He looked like he was prepared for that.
Yeah. Real comfortable.
You know who, listen to me. You see Saquon Barkley?
Yeah. Saquon Barkley?
Saquon Barkley. I swear, Saquon Barkley is the best. We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Saquon Barkley. Lord have mercy, man.
Saquon Barkley making a great case for running backs in the NFL. Because the NFL is like, they trying to get rid of running backs. They like, because it's more of a passing league. But listen to me, baby. When you got a strong running back in the O-line, strong running back, O-line, good
quarterback.
defense.
And a good quarterback.
And a good quarterback. A quarterback, even when you have, listen to me, see, a good quarterback, because Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback to me.
Ain't nobody had him in their top 5, maybe not even in their top 10 quarterbacks this season.
He's in a position where, well, he can make some things happen with his legs. That's number one. That's a good thing. And number 2 is he's in a position where he doesn't always have to go out there and win you the game. Saquon Barkley and break up. He had scored 2 touchdowns on two handoffs. You know what I mean? So it's like he just can't lose the game. You go out there and don't make no bunch of mistakes, boy. You understand what I'm saying? Because usually in the NFL, usually in a Super Bowl setting, he throw that pick, that's be like a big momentum shift. He throw that pick and they didn't even get points off that drive. I think it was like 3 and out. All these things I was watching, like, wait, y'all ain't even get like a first down, 2-3 first downs. Try to kick and field goal range, nothing. After a turnover in the Super Bowl, like, no, baby, we playing on rookie. You understand what I'm saying? This supposed to be Hall of Fame. We playing on rookie. You know, when you play on Hall of Fame, the minute you make that mistake, that's it.
Rough day for the Chiefs, man.
Rough day for the Chiefs. But your boy say, it's a rough day for the Chiefs, right? You see Trump say, the only person who had a rough is the Chiefs. But Taylor Swift.
Why you say that?
He said that because he was getting booed.
No, they booed to the stadium?
They booed to the game when they show on the
big screen, Jumbotron.
Right. Pull it up.
Yeah. But I didn't even know that. That's crazy. They booed like that, man.
Yeah, he says he look.
But you know what it is? Bro, the NFL fans is like a certain type of audience. So, like, to them, in their eyes, it looks like you taking away from the game.
Right.
And you making it about this singer.
Right.
Like either you love Taylor Swift or you hate her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no in between. So they like, bro, we get enough of that at home with our wives, our kids, our significant others. All we want to do is watch football.
Yeah, we want to watch football. We
keep this about football.
We don't need them. We don't need to know what they're going on. And that's true. That's true.
So
that's true.
I just feel like they felt like she was taken away from the game. So,
but a
lot of people love her now. She be loving.
But you know how Trump feel. Everything is because she was against him.
Yeah. I forget that.
That's why he said that. You see,
Mr. Petty.
What? You know how that is, boy.
That's Mr. CM energy.
Yeah.
Shoot. From that, babe, we got to go back to your freaking predictions before the game, babe. But what you is now? What you 3-0? 3 for 3?
Hey, 3 for 3. Hey, 3 for 3. I say, Jimmy, you got to go.
Yeah.
And then I come double back and say he could be gone by the end before the season over. His ass over there. I so happy. Jimmy used to, even I get right back to the Super Bowl now. But Jimmy is a gyal. He was a gyal. You is. A little gyal, boy.
Well, shoot, you can see
him everywhere you go. Anyway.
You can see him by all the different colors he had in here and thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like the Super Bowl, I felt like the Eagles was going to win. Here's the thing now. I never thought it would have been like that.
Yeah.
I just felt like they was going to win. I didn't feel as though they was going to slaughter them. Like, whoa.
Yeah, I thought it would have been a close game.
Had a chance. Like, you know what I mean? I thought they had a chance. And I just felt like the Eagles, but I felt like the Eagles was the better team. Yeah, Pat Mahomes is the better player, but I felt like the Eagles is the better team, and they proved that, you know. But yeah, and even the halftime shoot, that's what I expected from the halftime shoot.
Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what I expected. A history lesson through hip hop. It was like like the foundation of hip hop, letting you know what role it kind of like played in history, how we can't be using it to play us, per se.
Yeah, so you right. You say let's talk about the Super Bowl halftime because, I mean, at first I thought everyone felt good about it, and I really didn't see no negative reviews. But then I kept on looking, and I feel like it got mixed reviews. It's either like if you knew what was going on, and a whole basis surrounding the beef or whatever you want to call it, then you enjoyed it. But if you were just Joe Blow trying to see a football game and a great halftime show, I didn't feel like those fans really enjoyed it as much because, tell the truth, they didn't know what was going on, and they probably only knew one of his songs. To me, I felt like Kendrick Lamar. Well, I'll give my take on what I liked about it, and then I'll tell you like what I thought he could improve on. I liked, like you said, it was the history lesson. He went down, he brought out SZA. I'm a big fan of SZA, like I say. He had Serena on there. And he made it, the whole essence of it was really like hip hop. He had great vocal control throughout it. I didn't really hear him stumble over no words or nothing like that. He brought out Mustard. I felt like that was kind of like paying homage to Mustard having these big productions on the They Not Like Us and also on the GNX project. But then it was like, when we talk in terms of entertainment, like, bro, Kendrick Lamar catalog is so extensive. When you talk about the big hit records or, the most records that have commercial success, the thing what I didn't like about it, I felt like majority of the halftime was like a stick it to Drake. And it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, this is the Super Bowl. Like, I get what you're trying to do. That should have been like a song or two to me. And then, like, bro, do your other hits, bro. This the Super Bowl, bro. We here for entertainment. Like, not only are you supposed to be entertaining your audience, but we have people that they ain't watching the game. They just want to see what the halftime's about. We have people that never heard of you. This is going to be their first time hearing of you. Like, I was talking to my mom. I watched the game with my mom, and she was like, "Oh, what y'all think of the halftime?" And she right there, I was like, "What you mean? You watched it too?" She's like, "I couldn't understand what he was saying." So
no, she ain't. No, I understand that. Right, I understand.
So they looking to us to tell them like, was that good or was that bad? Because they don't know. They was like, I don't know.
Right. But I mean, the eras also changed too. Like hip hop is the new genre of music. So like the younger generation, they would understand what he said more so than the older generation as well. Yeah, I mean, as far as like it being like a stick it to Drake, I was trying to explain to someone the message bigger than Drake, Like,
why you said that?
Okay, Drake is like the fall guy in this situation, especially for the Super Bowl show, because the Super Bowl show showing you the Black Uncle Sam, and all these things and stuff, and showing you how people, how they exploit Black culture for their gain. Drake is just like a prime example of this in Kendrick. This is Kendrick's eyes. This is Kendrick's content. Like this is his pitch.
Yeah.
This is pitch. You get what I'm saying? So whether this is how he feel or not, or this is whatever it is, this is his pitch. You get what I'm saying? His pitch is that he's not for the culture. He exploits cultures. He exploits the culture. You get around little baby, you act like this. You get around this one, you act like that. You get around 20 when you act like this. He say that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Drake is like the fall guy to the entire message. You get what I'm saying? So yes, he is the key point. He's the key point, but he is not the end, the all. He's kind of like just a person. He's the great example of what I'm talking about right now. You get what I'm saying? Look at him. He's suing. Look at him. You understand what I'm saying? Look at him. Should I do it? Because they sue. See, that's not just saying like, oh, it's just about Drake. That's from a hip hop cultural standpoint. we don't do that. You got to go back in that lab. So it's like, should I really sing it? Because there's be suing and thing. That shouldn't even have been a question for anything else, for any other situation. Should I do it or should I do it? This hip hop, this is what we just do. This is what it is about. You understand what I'm saying? So I think like the message was how they kind of like use black culture for their gain. They exploit it for their gain. And that's basically what he's saying Drake is doing. You know what I mean? But everyone say, yeah, Drake black, but in Kendrick's eyes, but you grew up with your mommy. So yeah, you got it in you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know if, you know what I mean?
Day to day.
And like I said, I also say with the Kendrick Lamar stuff, like the Black Panther, like the Cali is war with each. They like the islands, low key. Like if you go to a family island, we will fight each other all day in Bimini until you come to fight one of us. Then we can get together. You understand what I'm saying? But
Real
talk. So that Cali, a lot like that. California, a lot like that. They just get together when I think that's what make Tupac fall in love with California. Like that brotherly love when they go and get tough, per se, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I saw Cameron say that. Cameron said, man, it ain't even just Cali, the whole West Coast. So he said, when you see this, that's
that's West Coast. Vegas.
Nevada, the Washington State. He said, bro, all of that. Like everybody over there, they stick together. They saying West Side. He said, but New York niggas, we can't even get niggas to say New York. Niggas say BX.
Bronx. Yeah. Fox, Harlem.
Brooklyn. Harlem. He said, bro.
That's true.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that's some real shit. I never look at it like that. But that's real talk.
But the halftime show, it was what I expected. I could understand why most of the people would say it wasn't entertaining. It was entertaining for me.
Yeah.
Because it was the reason why it was entertaining for me because it was like the purest form of hip hop you could find. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, I know we could do the fireworks and all the extra stuff and have all this, but if you were talking about hip hop and black culture, the street lights.
Yeah, rapping under the street lights.
Bro, like the street lights is all of our lingo. Like, you better be home before the street lights. Like, that's black culture. Like, we grew up outside.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Street lights means it's time to go in the house. You know what I mean? It's all the little small things that I like. That's what I like. That's what hip hop was about. And yeah. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It's what I expected. And then it's like we were saying, his vocals were so on point. Yo, listen to me, wait. That was like no backup, no help. I mean, SZA, of course, she did her own thing too. But I'm saying it's like him rapping.
Yeah.
That's what you call MCing.
Yeah.
That's his hip hop. And MC is short for Master of Ceremonies. He was the master of the ceremony. You know what I mean? So I like that, I appreciated the whole halftime show. I could be honest with you. And as soon as it was done, Twin them hit me up. As soon as it was done, like, oh, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. But I say, yeah. I say I don't feel as though it'd be entertaining to everyone, but it's the message. That's before all the dissection. It was the message, and like I only could have gone by the little I could have seen because it was hard to judge the whole message watching it right there on TV.
You don't pick up on everything.
No, you can't pick up on everything, and then the camera right on him. So everything that's going on, like if I saw it from the aerial view, I would have been able to dissect it much better out the gate. But I could have seen from what I saw, like the split in the American flag and all the different stuff and all the just black people no skin showing, none of these things. I thought some people, I felt like I see some people complaining about it and stuff, and I felt it was classy too.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's for the first time we probably saw a show and nobody was damn half naked.
That's true.
Everybody always naked. You see what I'm saying? Kanye pull up to the group. Him and this gal, she ball naked. She ball naked. Remind me of the old man. One time You know the BET, remember D'Angelo video?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
The old man walking, they say, I don't know what this is. The only thing you can have on is a condom.
Now you looking at Joel crazy because he trying to figure out, boy, what y'all watching?
What you watching, boy? What's going on? You know, we telling you.
But that's funny, but man. But shoot, but it was cool though.
Yeah, I mean, the game was kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know.
But did you see that? I don't know if you saw it. You saw it. I don't know if it was like the person run on the field with a Palestine flag, but he was running all over the field with a Palestine flag.
I ain't see that.
Yes, but like it was like they was trying to, you know how that would be. Like I always wanted to know like how or catch the footage of what's going on in the production room when these type of things happen on camera. Because I know
because you got to shift the camera.
What?
You can't show the people that what's going on. You and the cameras, them be looking all over that screen trying to figure the right one to plug up.
Yeah, bro. So it was apparently a pharmacy run onto the field with the big Palestine flag. So while Kendrick Lamar performing, he running all over the field with this Palestine, and they let him rock out. I don't know if they thought it was a part of the show, but for like a little while, they no one do nothing. Then you see them probably it had to be but halfway through his performance when they realized this play ain't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And then they tackle him. But even if you go on YouTube, you can see it. Look in the background. You can see the
I didn't have it. I
Palestine
can pull it up
flag.
for sure.
Yeah, but I think
pull it
they
up,
say,
though. Pull it up. Let's see it.
See him right there. See him? You see him? This nigga make it through the whole show. Say apparently he was a dancer or like one of the backup dancers for the show. And I don't know, he had it in his pocket or something and pull it out. Right? I guess he get he point across though. I ain't mad at you, but do your thing.
You point across?
I think they banned him from all the Super Bowls though.
I think that's the one and only Super Bowl he ever been to, and that's what he going there to do. So it don't matter to him.
At
he
all.
didn't do what he had to do.
Hey.
He didn't do what he had to do.
At all. I ain't mad at, like I said, I ain't mad at you, but
right. They make a big deal about Serena and that Crip walker, do they say? You want to see Stephen A? Stephen A said he was going to divorce her, but
what you thought about that?
Me? But you got to ask me more. You got to be more specific with what you asked me. Like what I thought about what, like in what aspect, like what I thought
like
about.
Serena Williams, Crip walking. They say it was because she did it after she won one of her matches.
She did do it. I remember that. And
everyone like felt a type of way about it then. So she said Kendrick Lamar them hit her up and was asking her like, yo, would you want to do it at the Super Bowl? And she was like, when else am I going to get a chance to do this at the Super Bowl? Shoot, let's do it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and Drake used to go before, right?
Yeah.
They just call her Drake X.
Yeah, Drake took a lot of shots at her too throughout. Her and her has been throughout the beef and just throughout songs or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, like.
Oh, he took a shot at her husband too?
Yeah, he say something like.
Oh yeah, man. So like he probably said, hey, go Crip walk, man. Go Crip walk. Yeah, all us against him.
Yeah.
He put me, bring me in it. Yeah, man, go Crip walk. Whatever it is. But I
don't think her husband could tell her what to do either though.
All us is duds. I mean, he might get out some influence on what she does.
I doubt that.
I mean, telling somebody what to do is like you can't tell someone what to do. I mean, again, I know my I go. You see what they saying, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think you just. What you mean? So what you trying to say? So what you really trying to say?
I'm sure I want to hear your thoughts, then I can give you my thoughts.
No, I mean it.
I unapologetic with my thoughts. I stand on what they say.
I know what they saying. I mean, all right, watch this. Watch this, babe. Like, I go back to that Cali shit, you know.
She from Cali too, that's another thing.
I know. I can go back to that Cali shit, bro. Like, and he mentioned her in the song. You better do better than saying that about Serena. Or that, you know.
I don't know if you
He met. What you mean? Like,
what song that was?
Kendrick
On what song? Yeah, that's on.
on Not Like Us.
What he said, they confused
Niggas better not
themselves with
speak
real.
on. You better
Oh,
not
you
speak
better
on.
speak on Serena. Yeah. Oh, so that's probably another.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's why, like, and then she crip walked to the Wimbledon, got scrutinized. So I tied into like a Cali to do too. I ain't saying you could be able to do that if it's my woman. And that was yak. I ain't saying that, dog. I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? But give it certain situations be bigger than certain situations. So like, if you trying to make a point, like, you know what I mean? It just depends, though. And then, I mean, but Steven, they say it too. I mean, maybe trying to top into the regular public, but you know how celebrity is when you getting that. You make money from doing these type of things too. I ain't saying, you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, all right, I'm on the Super Bowl. It helps my brand. Sometimes things is be bigger than all that extra stuff too. So all those could play a factor. I'm not saying like what I would have done personally. I can't say that because I ain't in that position. But I'm just saying all the things that play a role. You feel me?
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
All right, we talking about Serena Williams, probably the most decorated tennis player in the world. We talking about 7 Australian Opens, 3 French Opens, another 7 Wimbledons, another 6 US Opens. Like, bro, how many gold medals? 3 gold medals. Oh, 4 gold medals. Excuse me. Like, bro, you're this world-renowned tennis player, and now you've basically turned yourself into a backup dancer at the Super Bowl.
I don't know if I would call it that.
I mean, what else was it? She was a backup dancer for the halftime Super Bowl that was hosted or headlined by Kendrick Lamar, featuring SZA and Serena Williams, Crip walking. Let's get into the Crip walking, where I have a problem with that. Some people might say, "Oh, it's just a dance." Bro, a dance that is affiliated with a gang. You wouldn't go to Cali and do that.
Yes, she would.
In California, I don't think she's doing that in California.
Yeah, she's gonna do that in California. Because
okay, so let's say you do that in.
It's a culture thing.
Okay, you do that in California, Crip walking.
See,
yeah, you just dancing, right? Not only that, Serena had a sister who was killed allegedly by Crips. But you on the biggest stage in the U.S., Crip walking like that. I don't like that.
Right,
that's a bad look in that aspect. Like, okay, you got your reasons for doing it. Well, here's the reasons why I think you shouldn't have done it. Like, that's just my take on it.
Right.
Like, I don't agree with it.
Crip walking is a big part of California culture. It's like this. You're not gonna go inside a blood territory and be Crip walking all over the place. They got blood walk. They got the blood walk. They got Crip walk. They got Hoover. They got the Hoover. Everybody's do their own thing. So it's like it's a big part of the culture itself. You get what I'm saying?
Last Super Bowl, Snoop Dogg get up there. He throw up his seat, and I think he Crip walk. I expect that from Snoop. Snoop is one of the biggest Crips. Unapologetically a Crip about that, bro.
I think you misunderstanding how it is in Cali though. Like she could do that. Like it's straight. Like it's straight. She's from that area. Like you get what I'm saying? She could do that. You feel me? It's like it's cultural over there. Crip walking in California is almost like twerking in Jamaica.
I guess
everybody does it. That's why we know so much about it, because they that's what they use to, like, you understand what I'm saying? You got Crip. Everybody thinking people them on the stage when Kendrick Lamar do the song 1,000 times to the concert and all of that. Russell Westbrook them and everything. Russell Westbrook was doing the Hoover thing,
Yeah.
The Hoover stump, But if you watch it, everybody will think it's a Crip walk. It's like, it's just different. People do things based on their area. Here's the big thing about California and this gang stuff, right? Your area make you a part of that gang. You don't gotta everybody don't bang, but if you from that area, that's what you is. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all of those things play a role too. But like I say, Californians come together when it's going to get tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it was a marketing strategy too, man. How many people was watching the halftime show?
I guess. But I'm saying we talking
What
about
would we-
the
what-
most decorated tennis player, bro. You don't need to do this, bro.
Who more decorated
like-
than who more
that's like-
decorated than Kanye? Who more decorated than Kanye?
Shoot. As far as music,
Like him as music and what he just do. He still show up to the Grammys with the ball naked gal.
that's I don't even
But
wanna
what I'm
get
trying to
into
say,
Kanye.
no, hold on. Listen to what I'm
We
trying.
can get it in, but I don't talk to him right now.
I know, but I could use different examples. It's like you still got to keep your thing. All right,
Going,
Beyonce's
yeah,
the biggest.
yeah, you
You
still
gotta
gotta
keep
be
it
in the
going.
face.
So
You
like,
gotta
what
be
I'm
in the
saying
face.
is, we would not have been talking about Serena right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been talking about Serena right now.
Serena
You know what I
coulda
mean?
go
So
do-
it's like
bro,
it's still,
She
and
could
then
do some Super Bowl commercials, bro. I'm sure a lot of brands would have been more than happy to have her for some Super Bowl commercials, as opposed to her Crip walking for Kendrick Lamar halftime show, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I guess it's all kind of other people that could do commercials.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg, he was in a freaking commercial. Like, bro,
You think who get more views, the commercial or the halftime show?
I mean, the commercials get views too now.
You think we would have been talking about Serena right now if she was in that commercial?
I mean, depending on the commercial, if
Tell
it
me
was a
somebody
good
who was
enough.
in the- tell me-
I was
tell me
talking
a
about the
celebrity.
commercials.
Tell me a celebrity who was in one of the commercials in the Super Bowl.
Kevin Hart, Drewski.
Mm-hmm.
Drewski had fake dreads in one of the commercials for Dunkin' Donuts. Who else I saw? That's the ones I can name off the top of my head right now. But Tom Brady. Tom Brady was in one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the ones I can name off my head.
Who talking with them? With them commercials right now?
But everyone is talking. Super Bowl commercials is a thing, you know.
I said, well, you see a headline right now with one of those actors, with one of those big people in the Super Bowl commercial.
I mean, it's controversial.
I'm just saying the headline still on Serena. Like what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
say is, what are we trying to do? As a celebrity, what am I trying to do? I need people to
be
talk
relevant.
with me.
Yeah, basically.
You feel me? Now, if I want to talk about regular stuff, it's a different story. You ain't woman going there, but then he accenting. If you don't sit down somewhere else, what you talking about? What we even talking about? You feel me? But then when you think about it in that aspect, like she's still trying to make a Q rate and go up. Like, yeah, well, we need to be talking about it. Now she trending.
Yeah.
This when she can get the big bucks. Like I turn down deals now. She trending. So I mean, I get it, and I get all two sides. Let me say that. You feel me? I get it. I feel it.
But shoot, what you thought about Tom Brady commentating the Super Bowl?
I like when Tom Brady commentated. Let me tell you something, bro. Like Tom Brady, that's who need to be talking about it.
Yeah.
I like football from him.
X in the nose.
I see him being
condescending.
you thought he was being condescending. He was actually, I felt as though the only thing that I didn't like with Tom Brady, to him, he's like 28. I mean, like, he was just making it seem like
They
he
was
had
a
a
comeback.
chance when they didn't.
Oh, yeah.
But
I
feel
mean,
as though- I feel
as a
as though-
commentator, that's your job because the
Absolutely, you gotta
last
keep
thing
the
they
viewers.
want, exactly. That's what
But
I
I
was gonna
thought
say.
you got to keep the views. That's one. But I feel as though like with him, he didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
He didn't really feel like they had a chance to come back. But I feel like he was making that knowing like they have a chance to come back because he don't want people to feel like, oh, you think only you one could come back? Like type.
Yeah. Tom though, but I thought Tom did a great job.
Yeah, I like how they dissected him and stuff, man. Like I like how they, I like how him, Peyton Manning and Anita Item. Some Monday nights I just watch them too.
Yeah.
Because like they tell you things that, oh, they're gonna come out in this set defense. Like they're gonna, you know what I mean? I like that stuff. Like they really like go into depth with everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so shoot, let's get into something else, dog. I don't know if you seen lately, but 50 Cent versus BMF. You been seeing what's going on?
BMF or Big Meech?
It's really BMF. The show, Big Meech, Southwest T, and that's BMF. Because if you look at it, this really everything stemmed back from when Southwest T take the picture with Supreme's son with the T-shirt.
Right. Yeah, but I think I mean I don't think that was as big as now because it's kind of like I don't think that Southwest T allegedly wasn't always getting along with Big Meech them and stuff too, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I don't remember seeing.
No, I remember seeing 50 put up
Meech.
a post with that.
No, Fox. No. I don't remember seeing like Lil Meech with him. And none of that.
No. Well,
Even with his uncle.
he did take a picture with him. Lil Meech is hanging around his son all the time. Like, that's his cousins and shit.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, nigga.
But, yeah.
So I guess the timeline goes, Southwest T take that picture. 50 say this is a bad move. He made the post say this is a bad move. This happened, I think Meech was still locked up. So then Meech get out. I think I saw a picture with 50 and Meech when he first get out, no? Then we see Meech start pushing this concert that he got coming up. Saying, oh, all right, yeah, I'm doing this concert. And the concert in Lauderdale, matter of fact, I think it coming up.
Yeah.
You don't go into that?
I don't know yet. Let's see. Man, I don't know where I could be. When the concert?
I think the 13th, is it? 13th or the 14th?
This month?
Yeah.
So like tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so then Big Me start posting this concert that he got. One of the headliners, he got all the Lil Baby, everyone from Detroit on there. Kodak on there. And one of the headliners performing BMF, the song, none other than Ricky Rose, a.k.a. Rick Ross. Mr. Maybach Music.
Ross said it. Nobody owe you nothing. Ross is giving me too big. I mean, I guess. I understand where 50 coming from, though. I understand where 50 coming from. I understand where he coming from. I put you in a position to really win. You know what I mean? But then again, though, it create a lot of talks. Like everybody talking about it now. You know what I mean? I think more people talking about BMF now than what they was before. The show, I mean.
Yeah.
And the whole situation and stuff. This situation, fortunately for them, this situation made that trending. Made that trendy, per se. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just crazy. I feel like 50 like master the art of being himself, or like him out now, or like people just love him for who he is, and he just keep being himself. But 50 was always the same person.
Yeah, 50 was a troll before we knew what a troll
It
was.
was way before we knew the truth. He come in the game with how to rob.
Yeah. Yeah, 50 was a troll, but I mean, looking at the whole thing, I get it on both sides, but if we talking about who's right, well, I don't know. We haven't really heard Big Meech say much about it. He said that one little thing, I wasn't going to address this, but yeah, basically saying this ain't really what happened or what they saying about me ain't true. I don't know if that's because of his parole situation or what. He don't want to say too much. But looking at it from 50's side, like his last post was, shoot, I know for a fact I owe your family $5 million. It ain't my fault it's gone. Which is true. It's like, babe, because this is what I remember hearing the talks was, or I think Lil Meech was the one who was saying, like, when he was talking to E. Dottie while he was still in prison, and was saying, like, babe, 50 good in my book. It ain't no wrong he could do in my eyes.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, babe, this this nigga look out for us. Like, this nigga give us a chance. And then it was like, nigga, as soon as you get out, you going to take a picture with Rick Ross? Like, I don't understand it. I don't get
You think he get the memo? You think he get the memo on 50?
Who?
Big Meech. That's
Get the
type
memo
of
like
person
what?
he is. That's
But
the type of
I'm
person he
saying,
is.
like, what? He could switch on you?
No, not switch on you. I mean like that. Like he's the person like, yeah, I mean, yeah, he can switch on you, but not for like just to switch on you reason. Like if you do something out of the way, like he that's that type of person.
But I
Think he
mean,
get the memo?
wouldn't people say Meech is that type of person too? Like, he always talking about loyalty. Like, bro, what? I don't understand up to this point what Ross do that was loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? Why you felt like it was a must that you have him at this show when you know him and 50 have issues. Not only that, when they was doing the show, 50 tried to squash the beef and get BMF the song cleared so they could put it in the show. Ross never cleared the song. But now here it is. As soon as you get out, you going to stand with him, and now he headlining your show. It's like you don't even know what we was going through while you was locked up. Now you standing next to this nigga.
Right.
And I got the utmost respect from Ross 305 MIA. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything he do. He built an empire. But bro, the way Ross get his money, I don't think on the partnerships that Ross got, they not gonna stand next to a Big Meech when they look at his background and where he come from. Like Ross got rich doing the franchises and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you think Ross said, okay, this my guy. I could bring you to these franchises. We can open up you some franchise. Nigga, when they look and see your background, they could be like, but we don't want nothing to do with him. He can't even if you got the money, we ain't allowing you or okaying you to get a franchise because we don't fuck with your background.
Right.
The only one he probably might be able to get a deal with is shoot the Bel Air. That might be Big Meech, the only way out of all of Ross's endorsements or, you know what I'm saying, partnerships. That's the only one I think that
But if he could probably
Brett Barish might be like, all right, yeah, you could do it.
They could open up a couple of Wingstop.
Bro, what I'm saying is Wingstop, you know what it is to get a franchise. You got to have a certain amount of money in the bank. Of course, they can run a background check on you. You know what I'm saying? That background check, they might run that and be like, bro, no, bro, this ain't gonna work for us. And then I don't even think Ross got his Wingstops no more. And he said that they was going through an issue.
We sever ties.
See? So it's like, I don't understand it unless I'm missing something. Like I say, it ain't nothing against Ross. But if you trying to say, out of these two guys, who helped you out the most, I think 50 helped you out of the most, where he gave you guys a legitimate income.
To help me is to help make kids.
At a time when
if I do something for anyone, and they want to repay me, let's do something for one of my youths. You don't gotta do nothing for me. Let's do it for my youth. Let's do something for one of my youths. You can't repay me.
Exactly.
More than that. So
before the show,
that's why I say I would 50 on that situation, because like I put your son in film school, like in
pay his way through film school, bro.
Exactly.
I don't know nobody who doing that.
That's what I'm saying, but like
I don't know nobody who doing
thing
that.
about
Bro.
it is-
Pay his living situation, because I think he was in Cali or something.
right,
Like, bro, he basically send your son off to school.
right.
That's what
That's
it
what he
was.
do. Because the knowledge that he learned in film school, he could take that forever and have amen. So,
But then I'll give 50 his wrongs too. I don't know if he should have leaked the text messages between him and Meech. I don't
Big
know
Meech or
if
Lil
that's
Meech?
no, but him and Lil Meech.
But you know how 50 goes.
I know how 50 go, but oh man, I was like,
I think he leaked the part that was solely about Big Meech, and that's the reason why he leaked it. Not the fact that it was. I'm sure they had more text messages. He didn't leak something about where Lil Meech was talking about him himself, per se.
But then he leaked when he say fuck Ross.
You know how that go. Gotta leave that part. Leave that part. That'll let he daddy know.
Yeah.
You see? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how much direction Lil Meech is giving Big Meech now that he's out of prison. You know how that is be like social media. Instagram wasn't around during the time before he went in. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't know if he's son out here telling him like, look, Pop, bro, this is how you navigate, and this is what you got to do in these instances. Like, but the internet is reality now. So stuff going on. You see how every day Meech probably come from an area where they wasn't doing social media.
Right.
I mean, he was on the DVDs and whatnot, but it wasn't like you wasn't responding to a nigga on social media.
He would know. He wouldn't know mine because I mean, I sure he was on those platforms and then or looking through those platforms and then.
But it's one thing to look through it and know how to navigate it. Like, but you know, with certain people, like 50 to mastered this.
No,
you know what I'm saying? He's had more time. Even if Meech was on it while he was locked down, it was only for a certain amount of time. You don't have time to master this app and be like,
50 was doing this before.
it was a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like this stuff's so natural to him.
Yes.
Getting off on people all day, and I remember when we couldn't wait for a 50 Cent interview.
Real
Remember
talk.
that?
Real talk.
Or what he
Because he
could
was
say
so
after the song was
informative.
done.
Yeah. He was so informative in his interviews.
Always.
And then after the songs, like he always, it was kind of like you feel like you in the studio with him while he recording this.
What?
Yeah, but so I don't know if that was the right thing on Meech's part. I'm curious to see how the concert could turn out now that is all of these rumors. But then other thing on the flip side, I'll say, but 50 calling him a rot now and saying he basically third party snitching. I don't think 50 would have done that had this issue with him and Ross and Meech come about.
No facts. Well, to be honest with you, babe, like if that in the paper, you're right. Because he could leave it out the movie script in a sense, but I'm saying if that's what happened, right? And the movie based on a true story, I'm just saying.
Yeah, though. So, but the crazy part about it is this isn't the first time I heard this story, you know. Like if you go back on YouTube right now and you look at Vlad, you know, Vlad was interviewing Jesse, but everybody who was in Big Meech. In BMF. And I heard this name being called before. Matter of fact, I was just looking at something. It's an interview where Vlad interviewed Tanisha Welch.
Right.
I think her character was what her name is, man? Lala on BMF.
Right.
Where she'd have a relationship with Southwest T or whatever, but where she was talking about how Meech sold his rights to his life rights to an informant. I think that woman Tommy Cohen or whatever ended up getting her locked back up after parole. Like she violated parole for making a call to her.
So hold on. So he sold
his life rights
to
Tommy.
So the Tommy girl is an informant?
Yes, like known informant.
So, well, that don't make Meech an informant.
But no, listen now. She's an informant. Right? You sold your life rights to her. But it's one boy who they basically saying is allegedly the person who get Meech rich, like made millions for him. Like basically saying that he got her to line him up.
Oh.
And he doing like 20 years or something.
So
and it was so that he could get out, so that Meech could get out early. But it didn't never go true because Cohen was in one of the DEA, her federal agent, what they call him now? The handler. She basically had a relationship with the handler. And that's why Meech didn't get no time taking off. Now, all this is allegedly, everyone's saying if this would happen, like show the paperwork. But if you is Meech. Why are you selling your life rights to a known informant? That's kind of sketchy. That's kind of weird to me.
But I'm saying, if
It's not like he didn't know. It's no way he didn't know, basically.
Of course, I ain't saying that. I'm saying this. Like, they may have negotiated this. Like, if you line this boy up, I'm just trying to put sense to this shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, well, if you line this boy up for me, I sell you my rights. I sell you the rights to my fucking. Because I don't have the money. See, watch this.
Yeah.
You know, the feds can freeze up that coin and it'd be hard for him to like. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was her pay.
What, the life rights?
Yeah, for lining them up. Because I can't pay you to line them up. You ain't gonna make.
I think that deal was done before.
Before she lined them up.
Yeah, like he sold it over to her before.
I gotta see. I gotta read into this. But I wish I could talk more on this. But I can't. I can revisit this. Cause I telling you. Cause I ain't never really. I heard about her name and everything. I can be real with you. I heard about her name and everything. I know she had the rights, but I don't know. That make me want to make me kind of like think.
Like, what's going on? Like, there's no way you could say, "Oh, I didn't know."
Why would I just know? It didn't even know. Like, why am I selling my rights to anybody?
No, well, he sold his rights because basically being in the feds, he couldn't have control. He needs someone to do power of attorney at the time. Like, you can't profit while you incarcerated.
Okay.
So it had to be done to somebody. But nigga, your son, your younger son. Family, you got plenty of family that this could have been gone too. It would have been, bro, the easiest play would have been you saying, Lil Meech, whoop, go do the movie. Now Lil Meech got executive producer credits on the freaking TV show. Like, nigga, now you get old. We lit.
I think it deeper than that with that snitching stuff, because 50 too hard on that for that to be the case, for that, like, it just to be like he just sold his rights.
But for 50, it was, so that's why, I think that's why 50 end up keep posting on saying like, yo, we about to get into her story now.
Hold on now. That's halfway business too.
Yeah, of course.
That's halfway business too. That could be the mentioning too. Like, him mentioning her. Like, you trying to pitch this idea, nigga, you know, he's 50. You trying to make money from this life story, or what you trying to do, girl? Try to give me the right to show everybody he's a snitch for real. That's maybe what it is. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You get what I'm saying 50 so hard on this snitching, it can't be. Like, it's weird for me to feel like he just so keen on this snitch. If he just sell his rights to an informant. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think it's deeper than that, bro. Like, I think, like, I don't know. 50 must be know something else.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think he.
It's like something else hidden. Like, so, like, I being logical because 50's come from the streets. He's think street. So I trying to think street right now with him. Get what I'm saying? Like, the way that he thinks. You know what I'm saying? That's like why. First of all, 50's so big screech.
Yeah.
Showing the rat limit, he's just because you sell your rights to somebody who's an informant or whatever. Like, I don't think that's why he would say, "Oh, you was a snitch." He might have said you was a bitch.
No, but I think this is his way to segue from BMF, the TV show, into Tommy Cohen's story now. Now, I could kill off the TV show. The TV show done. We ain't renewing that shit. Y'all niggas done lost y'all mind. Y'all tell Ross go renew it. And not only that, Tommy Cohen has the rights. Still has the rights.
The business? That's what I'm
So,
trying to tell you. She
because
meant it.
I remember I see a post from 50 where he said he's gonna be sorry that he never did right by Tommy Cohen. That was one of the captions on one of them pictures.
What, who say 50?
Yeah, this is what 50 said. He's gonna be sorry that he never did right by her.
Hey, nah,
If
I
she's
ain't tell
still
you-
on the
I ain't
rights,
tell you no
everything
lie.
has to go through her.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. 50 you have to have. I don't think he can mention her if things ain't things already.
Yeah, of course. Of
In
course.
the first place. I don't
Of
think he can even
course.
say like, even make her even, because he could be a troll when he ready, so he could be protective.
Yeah.
As a person thinks so is them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, as a person, like, he could be like that. Like, he could be protective of that because he ain't gonna want nobody do to him what he would do to someone.
Yeah.
So he could, you know what I'm saying? He could be protective. Yeah. So he ain't gonna be mentioning her if. Why you gotta mention her and then she could just flip around and say, man, I'm big time. I don't even know who 50 is. Like,
Yeah, I sure they done signed the paperwork to say
come on,
this is what we about to
man.
do.
All kind of freaking
This the next
thing.
play. He said
It's the
documentary coming soon.
play.
Documentary
It's the
coming soon.
play. It's the play.
Yeah, that's because even though I see Ross talking about, yeah, man, we wanted to shoot the real BMF movie.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out TMZ like, bro, first of all, Tommy Cohen and 50 got the rights to it, so you ain't shooting nothing unless you go through them, and it ain't gonna happen.
Tommy,
But I think he messed up, bro. Like, hey, you should have just signed your life rights over to your son, bro. I don't understand why that wasn't the play. That made it the most sense to me. I don't know. Maybe he was underage at the time. Maybe. I don't know. You think he got money for signing it over to her? You think she paid him off for it? That could have been a thing too. He probably needed money
you
for
say she
lawyers.
lined somebody up.
Yeah. But I
don't
mean,
understand. I trying to say like she lined him. You saying like she lined him up for him?
that or I'm saying maybe she paid Big Meech for the life rights.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
probably.
Hey, man, hey, here go $500,000. We don't know what his lawyer's fee was. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder when it was that she do that.
Yeah, I probably gotta dig into that.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
need to
know the
figure out
timeline.
that. I need to figure out that too. Like, when
But-
did she do it? How deep was he in his sentence? All these can make you like, you know.
Yeah. But like 50 say, the documentary coming soon, so I guess time will tell. All of that.
One thing I can respect with 50 is that's how he come in the game. He still is.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta respect that. Him and Kanye the same way. Him and Kanye the same way. Like, it's so crazy that they had that face off back in the day and stuff.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that they the same way is that, like, it's the same. Like, bro, these dudes have mastered who the people perceive them as. Either that or the people just love who they are.
Right.
Point blank, period.
Right.
It gotta be one of the two because it's like, just how they come in the game, it's like they just keep taking them and what they do to the next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. Like Kanye has mastered the. Like, first of all, no, 50. If you just talking 50, 50 mastered the troll, the dissing,
Yeah.
controversy. He mastered that. You know what I mean? Kanye has mastered sporadicness and just, just being against the grain.
Yeah.
Just against the grain. He always it's against the grain, So, yeah.
But shoot, let's talk. Now that we talking about Kanye, let's go back. Let's go back to, let's say, the Grammys. What you thought about his red carpet appearance?
Kanye is something else. I ain't just tell you he mastered the art of sporadic.
Yeah.
Sporadicness. Like he's sporadic. Like he just he can make you talk with him. And then he can say his art. He can make his guy look like he can talk. He'll talk with that like she's a mannequin. You see, I see.
I think the wrongest thing they could do was let Kanye become a superstar and let him get rich off of it. Because, boy, it's kind of like, at first, he had this plan. He come into the game with this plan. Look, I want to be a producer and a rapper. And everyone was looking at him like, but you fucking crazy. That ain't gonna work. And then he dropped College Dropout.
Right.
Then he started dropping all the features.
Right.
Then it started actually working. So every level at his life or his career, I feel like people told him like, bro, you tripping. This ain't gonna work. And he does it and he makes it work. And that fuels his crazy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like he's a mad scientist. That's what he is.
That's what he is.
And every time someone tell him that he can't do something, he does whatever he can in his power to prove them wrong.
Right.
And when he does it, it's like, ha ha, I told you.
I got it even more. I was super saiyan. Like, he had even more power. So
He turned into Goku.
That's crazy. I believe that, I could agree with that, I could agree with that. Like, it's like, so like even with the Shopify situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he going and do what he do with the Shopify and show that.
Like, bro, there's certain things you can't do, dog, man. I don't know why he keep barking up that tree, dog.
Right.
I don't know why he keep barking up that tree. Like, bro, it's unwarranted. It's unhinged, unwarranted. Like, bro, you got your point across last time. Like, why are we still here? But I mean, Kanye is known for doing these things and saying these things at a time when he first says it, everyone was like, bro, it doesn't make sense. This is stupid. And then some time will pass and you'll kind of be like, well, I guess I get what he was trying to say. Like, for instance, bro, you remember when Kanye was wearing the MAGA hat and walking around and saying, man, everybody got to vote for Trump. And everybody was like, bro, what? You tripping. You stupid.
Somebody who was calling him Kanye.
Then that 4 years later, Trump up for election again. And now you got people who wasn't in favor of Trump saying, oh, I like him better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me personally,
it's crazy. So he almost like always ahead of the curve, but a lot of times in a lot of instances, I just be like, bro, this ain't called for, bro. Like, okay, at some point you taking it too far, dog. Like, I get what you trying to do, but this ain't
that's what I'm saying.
the best way to go about it.
He mastered that sporadic. He mastered that sporadic approach.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he mastered that. Like, but like, he does it so good, it gotta be him. You understand? It's like, it gotta be him. It gotta be him. So now, like, like they shut down his Spotify. So
No, not Spotify, Shopify. Yeah, they shut down the Shopify.
I didn't say Spotify.
No, it's the first time. This is the first time.
All right, then. All right, so so they shut that down.
Yeah.
And they also said that they was removing his music because of that.
For real? Who said that?
All right, so what Kanye did, he take down everything off his site, all the clothes off his site, and the only thing he put on his site was
that shit.
That shit.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he took down everything off the site and just left that up.
that's
That makes it even worse. It's like,
that was the only thing that could have
be bought.
But hold on though. Here's the thing now. But you don't see smoke without no fire. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he always said he's gonna drop his music on his own stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And you gotta pay for it, you know.
Yeah.
So now if he do this and they remove his stuff, and he go put it, and now he could put his stuff up on his own. You get what I'm saying?
But you know, Shopify, this just clothing. This ain't music.
But I'm saying because of what he did
You say it is
on
it's
Shopify.
almost like, yeah, it's merchandising. Can he do it?
But what he did on Shopify took it too far.
Yeah.
So it could affect the Shopify could affect Spotify right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because the shirt that he put up
Yeah.
is disrespectful to
Everyone, yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, I don't know how you doing this and you don't have a backup plan. Like I checked today, the website's still down. Like, I don't know.
The website.
The Yeezy.com still down.
Right.
Like you go to that website, nothing comes up.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing about it is like, okay, let's say he's saying, you know what, I don't need Shopify, I could just do it on my own. The thing about Shopify is the payment system that they already established. You could accept all major cards. Like you need a host website so that you would be able to accept these cards. And no matter what website you go to, like they got another website that is taking payments.
Being the richest rap artist in the world.
Yeah.
Rap being the biggest genre in the world. How would your mindset be?
Oh, I understand, but
And
remember when he going up?
How would you feel about shop? How would you?
You could say
about
F
Shopify?
them until they mess up.
Shopify, but
Wait, until they mess up the business. Now, bro, now you scrambling. Because you remember when he going up to Sway and what he said, you ain't got the answer, Sway. He was telling Sway he ain't got the answer. Sway was like, man, you could just drop your own clothing line. And what he was telling him, he say, bro, you don't understand, like, these guys them already got, like, they whole system, the whole network is already laid out. Like, the time it could take for me to, like, mop all of this out, I could be losing X amount of time. But now the same thing goes for the merchandising. Like, okay, if he put in the time, he would probably be able to get together a payment system. But, bro, it's going to take... You're losing money right now. The site is down, you losing money right now.
Right.
Now you got to go figure out, how do I make these relationships so that I could get Visa payment system up and I could collect payment. Visa might tell you the hell with you. You got to go through our third party. We don't even deal with merchants directly.
Right. See,
you got to go through one of our aggregators.
Here's the thing, though. Like, when you start in a business, you got to look at taking a loss.
Yeah.
Every time you going to another step in the business is a possibility to take a loss.
Yeah.
I can't say what Kanye West plan is. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like the heat and pot Riley with me. It's like, I don't know what the plan is, but I think we could be all right. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I can't tell you what Kanye West's plan is, but I just know, like, he's a mad scientist, like you just say.
I think these the times when he's figured it out. Like, he probably wasn't expecting this, but now he can figure it out.
No, I think this was already figured out. And that's what I was trying to say in the beginning, you know. How he always said that he was going to put his music on his own platform.
Yeah, he did that.
And you have to buy it.
Yeah, he did that.
And like he would, to do that, like he's doing what he has to do to get away from everybody who he feels is the holding him down.
But he right back to the same thing. He right back to putting music on all of the streaming sites. It was like that was for that release.
This just happened today. Or yesterday.
No, yesterday. It'd been down for over 24 hours now at this point. And it ain't no telling when it coming back up. I don't even know no other payments sites other than Shopify right now at this time. I think like they might really have a monopoly on that shit. Maybe you could do like a share space, I think is another one. But I don't know, dog. And then it's like, imagine if he had 10 million money frozen, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but you might have money frozen right now. Orders, people put in orders and they ain't getting their orders.
He got $4 billion.
Okay, but I'm saying
he spent all that money on the Super Bowl to show he gold teeth.
But I'm saying like, but people order, reviews is everything.
Yeah.
People orders, them put in, they done send you their money. Now you can't even check the system to say, wait, who we gotta send our orders to?
Yeah, but then you gotta understand how his character is and how his fans perceive him. And when he go and make his rant about why they ain't get their orders because it's Shopify, it's Shopify problem. Them fans that might stop messing with them.
Yeah, they would want to, but like I say, I tell you, they got that game sold up right now, bro.
Yeah, I know. I just saying, like, Kanye, them they want to challenge whoever is the biggest. Like, you know how he is, bro. Like,
he ain't say nothing sense though. I really have.
Hey,
He done gone quiet. I don't know what's going on right now.
You talk that, but not too fast.
You see how it go though. Yeah,
we can see how it go.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all for kicking with us on this episode. Talk That, episode 20, man. I go by Willie Waters.
G-Stat, DBD. Talk That.
You. Talk that.